Good morning, everybody. How we doing today? Starting the day off here in Currituck. As I've stated before, I live on this side of the bridge. Had to stop and get some gas. That was the last gas station there is before you hit that bridge. There's two of them right here. And that's the BP over there on the left. We got Mr. Trooper. He's camping out, waiting for somebody to go the wrong speed. He's got a good spot too. They're not going to see him coming around that corner. A couple neighborhoods over here right before the bridge. Also right before the bridge, there is an Indian restaurant. That's Masala Bay Grill. So you could sit at the foot of the bridge over the water. And that's right here on the left. Be very careful because you have to make that left turn into oncoming traffic. Be careful of that turn. But I've been a couple times and had some samosas and they were really good. And I was able to eat them right there on the deck over top of the water. It was a very peaceful experience. Wright Memorial Bridge, here we are. The Golden Gates to the Outer Banks. It's always cool to see it from afar, and I always enjoy this cruise on the bridge in the morning. Headed to work for another double today. Be there at 13 hours. Should be fun. Psych. But in the process, we'll take that cruise for you guys. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you for your kind words and comments. It makes my day. It's a gray day today, obviously. You couldn't tell. No sign of the sun yet today, but I believe I can see it in the horizon. So we're going to catch some sunlight on this ride. Start the day off just right. I think it's still just a little early. It is currently 8:45 a.m. Not really anybody on the road. Currently in Kitty Hawk. Just past Kitty Hawk Elementary School. That's actually where I went to school when I moved out here. Duck Woods Country Club on the left. Nice little golfing community. And this is more of your shopping section of Kitty Hawk right here. You got shopping centers on both sides, including 2 grocery stores, Walmart, a newly formed Marshalls, and Five Below. We never had that out here before. That's all new. There used to be a McDonald's right there. They closed down this past year for some reason. I think they just sold it for no other reason. I understand that. Somebody makes you an offer you can't refuse. They're really going to town on this candy store over here. Thumbs down. I know I've talked about this candy store in several of my videos, but most of the locals out here would agree with me that we don't like that they're coming in like that, 4 and 5 at a time. For overpriced candy. But what can I say about that? Not my contract. Anyway, there's a surf shop here on my right, WRV. I actually remember that was the first surf shop I ever been to when I was a kid. After living here for just a couple weeks, some of my local neighborhood goes took me over there, tried to teach me how to surf. Fortunately, I suck. I suck at surfing. As a matter of fact, I almost drowned out there trying to surf. So, I just stay waist deep. That's how I like it at the ocean. And you definitely have to respect good old Mother Nature. And the ocean is a fierce aspect. And can be very rough at times. So, heed the warnings. If you see those red flags up at the beach, it's a good idea to not go swimming. You could lose your life. People lose their life out here every year by going too deep and never having to deal with trying to swim in a rip current. And that's how I've almost drowned myself. Now, sorry, I didn't mean to get all negative on you guys and tell you about something that I'm just trying to warn you of the dangers of what could be if you came out here to go swim in that Atlantic Ocean. All I'm saying is be respectful and be safe. Got 7-Eleven here on my right. We got the Theater of Dare here on the right. And that place has been a couple things. The last thing it was Paparazzi and a music venue. And then before that, it was a movie theater when I was a kid. It is now home to the Theater of Dare. And I'm very happy for them. They needed a place to go do their shows. And everybody that I know that has been there has had a great experience. So, if they're doing a show while you're in town, you might want to go check that out. Theater of Dare. A couple ice cream shops through here, Animal Hospital, just a couple realty companies. We did just, no, we're not in Nags Head yet. Sorry guys, I'm off this morning. Passing by Henry, so that puts us right here at the Kitty Hawk line. Actually, I see the sign right there. Welcome to Curituck Hills. Putt-putt course right there on the right. That one brings back very vivid memories because that is where I spent my childhood when I first moved out here, because my grandfather owned a snow cone shack on the putt-putt course, and he used to put us to work and make people snow cones all day long. Still in Curituck Hills. It's actually just the beginning. A few things through here. Island Dies for all you grass smokers. Then we're coming up on the new Target and the new Wawa, which used to be Wawa, just built on land. And they're almost done. It's crazy. They are almost done with this project. They said they were going to be here in 2024. They are definitely, they got the logos going up. Look, they even got lights on. Wow. Looks like the only thing they need to complete is the rest of the pavement, which it looks like they have that material out there to do that, to complete the parking lot. We got the movie theater here on the left, the only one. There used to be 3 or 4 movie theaters throughout, and they have all turned into something else. I was explaining earlier about the one from my childhood. There's another one right there at the foot of Kitty Hawk that turned into Starbucks. And then the one up here in Nags Head, there used to be a movie theater, turned into the Outer Banks Sports Club, which is a gym, and a gym that I went to for a long time. But now, you got RC Theaters in Curituck Hills, and they have, you know, they have the rain. I mean, they have a large movie theater, and they show every movie. So the other ones went out because of that, because that one got installed, or how that turned out. None of my business, none of my beeswax. Passing the Wright Brothers Memorial on the right. I know I point it out every time, but it is a landmark that you can go by. That's how you know you're pretty much dead center in Curituck Hills. Yep, sun's still on the horizon. Looks like I might catch a little ray before we get to work. I unfortunately cannot stop at the beach this morning because I'm running just a couple minutes late, and I don't want to be any later. Although sometimes I have done that, but today is not that day. If the sun was shining and the weather was a little nicer, because it did cool off, it's now 55 degrees. It was 70 last week. So, but guarantee if it's anything 65 and up, I will make that stop to go enjoy some beach time with the sun shining. Captain George's Seafood on the left, Outer Banks Brewing Station on the right. Both been there for at least 20 years. Captain George's is an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. They will charge you about $45 a pop, so bring your wallet, but all you can eat seafood. A couple pharmacies up here, CVS, Walgreens, right across from each other. A newly built Starbucks, AutoZone. We got Five Guys, we got Fuji, which is hibachi, and then you got a little kid spot right here, laser tag, Destination Fun. They got all your arcades and stuff. A couple junk shops, Wings and Sensations, and another one I don't even know the name of it, but they all sell the same stuff. It's your souvenir shop slash buy your junk for your week shop, and they make a killing. It's the go-to. It's the cheap products. You're only going to find good quality things for the beach at local surf shops. There is no corporate style surf shops out here like Coastal Edge. There used to be Coastal Edge, but the locals didn't support it. They wanted to support, they'd rather pay the extra dollar and go to the shops that have always been around. And here's another one right here on my right that has always been here. I pointed out WRV earlier. This is Whalebone Surf Shop. They've been there forever. Another place, like I said before, bring your wallet, because if you're looking for a quality product, you're going to spend the money for it when it comes to beach wear. And we're talking not just water sports, we're talking swimming trunks and, you know, just other things that you could really actually rely on to enjoy the beach over and over again. You got another one right here. This is actually probably my favorite little section of Nags Head, because you got the park coming up, but you got my second favorite coffee shop, and here's another surf shop right here, Outer Banks Boarding Company. And then right up the road here, a friend of mine's surf shop is Secret Spot Surf Shop, and they also next door is it's called The Spot, and it's ice cream and acai bowls. There's YMCA, and across from that is Dowdy Park. And man, I just counted, I hate that I talk about this all the time because this is pretty much in every tourist location, but I just pointed out 4 different wings on that little stretch there. Anyway, just tell you guys about that, that's all. Now we're in Nags Head, coming up on, obviously, the landmark of Nags Head would be Jockey's Ridge. And there's North Ridge neighborhood, a great neighborhood to live in, nice and quiet. The turn for Jockey's Ridge State Park is on my right. You can spend all day on that sand dune if you like. You can go to Kitty Hawk Kites and go hang glide, get lessons. You can have, I believe somebody can take you in the air over the sand dunes. You got another brew through here on the left, and you got Austin Seafood Market, and they do great. They do great seafood. A couple bait and tackle shops, and there's Kitty Hawk Kites right there. I pointed it out in one of my other recent videos. I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're looking for water sports or sand sports, it'll all be right here, and that includes kites and, you know, just running down the hill, the large hill of Jockey's Ridge at full speed. Ooh, church is packed this morning. Okay, that's good. People are pulling in. There wasn't a parking spot in there. And that means they're hitting that early service, that 9 a.m. service. It is Sunday. A lot of neighborhoods through this stretch right here. It goes all the way back to the Sound. And then on the other side, it goes all the way to the beach. I'm hoping I can find time this week. I'm going to try to go through some neighborhoods. I've been through them before on old videos, but you guys know I didn't narrate this until recently, and I hope you guys are still digging it. Pointing things out, I try not to be opinionated, give you guys little pieces about myself as we go, because I did grow up here and I've been on the Outer Banks most of my life. That's all for this one, guys. Thanks for riding. Perfect timing too, hitting that red light. Y'all don't want to sit through this red light. Thanks for watching, thanks for riding. Catch you on the next one.